Hello and welcome. This is Stephen and this is OneStream Live, how to broadcast to your website. So I'm going to come to me and this is all about how to broadcast live on your website using OneStream. Now OneStream have an embeddable video player that when you go live from your broadcasting software, you'll go live on your website. And we're going to do that now. What we're going to do is create a blog post. And we're going to embed the OneStream live video player. So without further ado, I've gone over to my blog site and I'm going to give the blog a title, and for reasons that you'll see later, I'm just going to call it live. Okay, and I'm going to save it and then I'm going to edit. Okay, so whilst that's setting up, what we're going to do is we're going to take the code from OneStream and put it into a blog post. And I'm going to do it step by step. So I'm just waiting for everything. In the background, we have the OneStream software and I've taken the RTMP settings, but I've also got there the ability to embed the player. And I'm going to click that button. Okay, and there's the embed details, and I'm still waiting for the blog post to come to life. Hopefully this will work. This is being recorded live, so we're waiting for the blog post to come through and it's on its way. We're set up on OneStream Live to actually get the details for the player and all is going well. Let's just wait a second. So we're waiting for the blog and we go over to the blog site and there it is. And basically what I want to do is I want to create a blog post. So I'm going to press plus and give it the shape, and then I'm going to go over. Now I've got a text editor and that text editor is there. I didn't mean to do that. That text editor is there and I'm going to put in my live broadcasts. Okay, so plus, and it's a heading. Copy and paste the heading. I always find this is the easiest way to do things. Okay, and then underneath that I'm going to put and copy and paste again and copy, and this time it's going to be text, and I go to the text editor, I key in the text, and again I'm copying and pasting to make this simple and straightforward. So every time I go live, the broadcast will appear below. So we're set. I mean, you can make this fancy afterwards, but we're just going with the basic structure at the moment and the steps that you need to do to actually create the blog post with the web player in it. Okay, so now in terms of when I pressed, just to recap, I pressed embed player and unsecured. You can have it set so that people need a password to actually see what's actually playing. That's one option. Second option is, unsecured is the first option. Means it can be embedded in any website. Second option is password protected. And the third option is domain restricted. So you could say that this can only go in certain domains, okay, giving you total control. The player size can be small, large or custom. Now I'm going for the large player basically because I want people to be able to see it on the screen. This is not an afterthought. This is the main thing that's going to be there for people to watch. So I need to copy the embed code. So whenever I change any of the options there, the embed code will change, and I copy the embed code and I come back to the blog post and I add a section, and this time when I've added the section I'm going to search for HTML I'm going to drag the HTML across into the right place, and then the code that I've just copied I'm going to bring in by cut and paste, and there is the web player, and it's saying at the moment that our stream will begin in a moment. So then I'm going to save that as a draft. Always save as a draft every so often. So the live broadcast is going to come in there. Now the thing is that even I am not live 24/7. Yeah. So if people visit this page, you want something for them to see. So you can add whatever you want into the page. But what I'm going to add, because I can, is something for people to watch anytime. And this is going to be, go with the heading, drag the heading in, and then copy and paste and put the heading in. Okay, so the recorded video below is one of a series created for OneStream. Okay, and then plus again, and this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the video. So this is a video that's actually on YouTube, and I'm going to take the link for the video, which I saved earlier, and I'm going to key it into the link over here. Now I'm using Elementor, okay, and the video should be through in a second. I'm going to do that again. If at first you don't succeed, then try again, and that should give us the video. Just give me a moment. Right. Now this is live, so I may be able to get this recorded video in or not. Let's just try anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update, save the draft, and we're going to try to publish. Okay, so I've created the blog post and I've published it, and that's the first step. Yeah, so what we did was we took a title and description, and then we went over to OneStream, we copied the embed code, we put the embed code in the blog post, and we're now ready to preview the blog post. Okay, so here's the blog post, and it's very rudimentary, I accept that, but I'm just going with the principles here. And okay, so I'm going to take it, we're only concentrating on the first part, but you could put a recorded video in the second part of this without any problem. Okay, now what I'm going to do, and this, I've got to say this is live, okay, is what we're going to do now is I'm going to go live from my studio, and hopefully, well, we will actually appear on the web page, because if I close this, my signal is going through to OneStream, and we're going to wait for a second for the signal to appear on OneStream, and it might take up to 30 seconds because there's processing going on between my studio and OneStream, and in a second, there you are, we're starting, it's seeing the stream, and it will be negotiating. And if we go to stream control, we can see that it's analyzing the incoming stream. So that's the first step that takes place. As soon as you start broadcasting, it starts analyzing the stream, and the stream is there in the OneStream website. That's stage one. So we have successfully completed stage one. We're in the OneStream website. It takes about 30 seconds. Now you can stream from anywhere to OneStream. You just need to put in, as I did earlier, the RTMP URL and the RTMP key. Those are the two pieces of information you need. Once you've got those two, then you can write a blog post And there you have it. My live broadcasts now appear there. And the thing is that if I'm going to take my life in my hands here. I'm just going to refresh. Okay. So this web page will refresh in a second. Whilst it's refreshing, what I've done is I gave it a short title, live. And this is important because you can say, go to live video training /live, your website /live. And that's going to be a fixed URL. Every time you go live and you're broadcasting to OneStream, you will go live on your website. And it's as simple and straightforward as that. So to recap, whilst we're waiting, we wrote a blog post and we put in a title and a short description. We put in the embed code, and then we put the recorded video below, and that's the one that's not working at the moment, but we don't need to worry about that. Then the embed code we got from the embeddable player, and it can either be open to everybody on any website, password protected or domain restricted. It can be small, large or custom. Now with custom you can experiment, and every time you change the features, you just copy the embed code and overwrite the one that you've actually put in the first place. So you can experiment. There's no reason why you can't have a large at the top and a small at the bottom, you know. Now the key to this embed code that you've copied into your blog post, you can give that embed code to anybody and they can embed your live videos into their website. And when you go live, not only will you go live on your own website, you'll go live on their website too. And there we have it. And there we have it. So that's basically, I can send people to live video training /live, and I will appear. Whenever I go live, I always add OneStream in as one of the places that I'm actually going to. That's it. Simple and straightforward. And thank you for watching, and let's continue with the live broadcast. So that's it. That is how to broadcast to your website with OneStream. A step-by-step guide. If there's anything you didn't understand, then please do ask questions. If you want to know more, then I'm always here and always available, and so are the wonderful team at OneStream. And thank you.